Sean, on the priorities of the Philippines, where we will hear not only where we will discuss not only the Philippines' priorities and its initiatives, but also the initiatives of other economies under these priorities.
Six would have thought that Asia would, in just a year, undergo a dreadful economic crisis. And I think fewer still would have imagined that after a decade, the world would undergo yet another traumatic episode, the impacts of which we continue to feel more than 6 years on. And I think it's this context that gives us pause and forces us to reconsider our priorities. And it challenges us to ensure that we are pursuing an agenda that not only promotes high-quality growth, but also, and without significant investments in infrastructure, the ability of our economies to further integrate and to extend the benefits of global.
During one of the presentations, there was also an indication that they said there is really need to more inclusive growth in most APEC members. The slide showed somehow that more and more the income gaps.
This month, yeah. So corruption is very important. I think it is
had to be put together within 96.
Should provide more assistance, more help to less developed.
To be further strengthened so that the people can see there's a stake in whatever the government is doing.
To hear a much stronger private sector voice on the work that we have before us, and also some of the ideas.
Comments can come in at any point, because I've noticed that others have started to talk about resiliency and SMEs and human capital investment, so that we can finish the next session within 1 hour, then we can go to lunch for a session. It's SOM +1 to discuss the secretariat.
Developed around business needs. So we think some of these things can be developed really among ourselves, and they form part of input into all the different economies. So we'd love to get more ideas from you, sir, on how more engagement can happen between us.
Okay, thanks. Dr. Bullard.
In these different areas. And of course, we're planning to move ahead as well with the Women in Economy APEC network. And so on this agenda item, we'd like to encourage those economies that have not yet provided
guidebook on this matter. Also, another point on sustainable communities, which was not mentioned at all yesterday.
the dialogue. I recall that APEC first meeting. I think Bob, I noticed that in many of